want to talk about genetics. I want to talk about genetics. I want to talk about genetics. I may not be the most studied person when it comes to genetics. You really need to talk with a actual biology scientist, somebody who actually spent, in my personal opinion, 4 to many more years, not school, college years studying this. But I have enough of knowledge on this that I feel pretty confident in what I'm saying. Black, white, Chinese, Colombian, all of us are the same species of human. Stop trying to sell these races as if we are so genetically different from one another, because we are not. We're just simply not that genetically different from one another. And I can stand on this pretty well because I will give you an example and I'll try to break this down. Blacks and whites. If you know what, here's a great example. Everybody loves dogs, right? Everybody loves dogs. I love dogs. I love cats. I love dogs. I love most animals. Okay, but we're going to focus on dogs because dogs is like the easiest thing to do, and people tend to know various variations of dogs. German Shepherds, Golden Retrievers, Bulldogs, Pit Bulls, Dalmatians. These are all variations of dogs. Yes, they may have slight genetic differences that determines each breed, but they're all dogs. They're all dogs when you realize that all of these dogs, as much as they are slightly different from one another, they are still one species because they're not exactly wolves. Wolves and dogs has a close tie to each other, but they're not the same. Nobody is going to go up to a German Shepherd and say, that's a wolf. No, they're going to say, that's a dog, right? Everybody can say pit bulls, German Shepherds, Golden Retrievers, Bulldogs, Dobermans, the little wiener dogs, Chihuahuas, they're all dogs. Now, true, their genetics may express different things, but at the end of the day, they are so genetically close to each other that they could all be grouped up as dogs. That is what we are. Blacks and whites is like the Dalmatian and the German Shepherd. They're still a dog. There's slight differences, but the slight differences between them is literally a small percentage of their genetic code, because at the end of the day, they're all the same dog. Stop trying to sell race as if we're somehow some completely different species. It's not a dog and a wolf. It's literally a German Shepherd and a Doberman Pinscher. Okay?